Okay, it's Joni again, and I'm back. I left you in a bit of a lurch when I flipped all the pages around on this one, but you can do that, okay? You can make your book, flip it in any direction depending on which pages you would like to show. Now, you can also, if you are cutting your pages, scoring and cutting your pages, you can score them and cut them so that I'm showing you on another piece of paper. You can decide if you want this side to be the front of your book, then you begin folding down this way. Not the front of your book, but the pages that you want to show the most. If you decide that you want most of this to show, then you fold starting on this side. In other words, if I want this to be my front page, then I would begin folding here. If I wanted this to be my front page, I would begin folding on this side. Okay, you can go either way. You can fold down this way, or you can fold down this way. Okay, if you want this page to cut this portion to be your front page, then you would begin folding on this side. And if you want this one to be your front page, you would begin folding on this side. Okay, that's what I did there. I decided that the side of the paper that I did not have facing up was actually turning out to be the prettier side, with all the little butterflies and the flowers and the stripes and things to that effect. It's still going to work out exactly the same way. This will be your front page, and you'll have a top pocket, and a side pocket, and a top pocket, and a side pocket, top pocket, and a side pocket, top pocket, and your last page. Okay? So let's start again. I hope I didn't confuse you, and I feel really bad if I did. Let me get my glue. Okay? This is the way our book is going to open. This is your front cover. I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it 180 degrees to begin gluing, because it's easier for me to explain it and to show it to you. This is my front page. Flip up. This is my first pocket, and it is a top opening pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that my glue works. And because I wanted to open on the top, which is this edge, I'm going to glue along the bottom as close to the edge as I can possibly get. And then I am going to glue along the closed edge. Okay, so this is the bottom of your pocket. This is the side of your pocket. Then I'm going to push down, okay? And I'm just going to open my book and be sure that my edges are glued down tightly enough. Okay, so we have our front pocket and our front page and our first pocket. Now we're going to lift our book over this way. And again, here's the folded edge on the back of the journal. And we want this to be a side opening pocket. So we're going to glue along this edge. And we're going to glue along this edge. I may be making this seem more complicated than it needs to be, because it really isn't that complicated. Okay, so now we've glued, here's our first page. Here's our top opening pocket, and here is our side opening pocket, right here. Now we're back to doing, whoops, I'm stuck together here. We are back to, what did I do? Oh, nope, here's my side, here's my top, my side. Here's my next top pocket, okay? Front page, second page with a top opening pocket, third page with a side opening pocket, and now we have another top opening pocket. So we're going to glue along this edge here on, and that will ultimately be the bottom of your pocket. Let me try and fix my glue. It's sticking. See, this is why I had to do this video over and over again. But it's relatively, this should be easy to understand. Okay, so we're gluing along this side. Oh, see, now my glue is coming out too fast. And then we're going to glue along the folded edge. Okay, and we're going to put it down and we're going to squish it. We're going to flip it open. And we're going to push down on our edges to seal them. And now we've created our next top pocket. Now we're going to make our next side opening pocket. So we're going to close it back up. We're going to flip our book. And we're going to glue the side edge close as we can. And again on the folded edge. You should see that a pattern is forming here. And we're going to push down. Okay. So now we have first page, top opening pocket, side opening pocket, top opening pocket right here, and side opening pocket. Okay, now we're going to do our next top opening pocket. So we're going to glue along the edge on this side, and we're going to glue along the folded edge on this side. Okay, and we'll just flip it open and be sure that our edges are sealed. Okay, our next one's going to be a side opening pocket. So we're going to flip it. This is where I feel like I'm confusing people because you keep flipping back and forth. But your side opening pockets are the ones where the direction changes the most. Okay, glue along that edge, and you're going to glue along the folded edge again. Okay, and we're going to put our book back together. Okay, so we have top, side, top, side, top, and side. This is also where you can see if maybe your edges weren't lined up right when you were making this. Okay, and then ultimately our last one is going to be a top opening pocket. This is the top. So we're going to glue along this edge. And we're going to glue along the folded edge. Okay. Push down. Flip it all the way open. And we're going to secure our glued edges. Make sure they're lining up. And that's it. Now we have our book. Okay. And so you can see, even though I decided to flip it around, it still works. Just going to make sure my edges are glued. And you have your little 3x3 journal. Annie at Vintage Lace 75 decided that she was going to use hers for a little travel journal that she could put pictures on. Okay, so that's how that turns out. Now what I'm going to do, just because I don't want you to be confused, I am going to fold another one and glue it for you. I happen to like this side. So I'm going to fold over, fold down. I'm not going to be as careful just so I can get you to where we were before. I'm going to check my edges, and I can see that ultimately they are straight. I'm going to keep flipping with that over-under motion that I did before. Just like that. I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to refold it so that you can see what I did before. Okay, I'm flipping over and under, over. Oh, got to get a hold of it. Under, over, under, over. So now we have our journal, okay? You can decide if you want this to be your front page, and you can flip this way, like so, that way, and that would be your back page. You could make this your front page and flip it this way. It's working in this case because of it's a non-directional paper, but it will work with any paper, okay? Now, if you want, and you wanted to do it the other way, you can just take it and begin folding in the opposite direction. See? You're just going backwards. You're flipping every other page in the opposite direction. You're basically going backwards. And you'll see what happens after I'm done. Okay. So whatever way your papers were folded, just take them and fold them the opposite way. And that's now, this is the way your journal would be. Okay, and these would be the pages that you see. Pretty cool, huh? But I like it the other way. So after I finish this video, I will probably glue, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to probably take it and I'm going to glue this one together, or I might save these as decoration cards for another journal. And we're going back again. Ta-da! And this is the way that I glued this one. This was one of my video failures. And you can see I glued it that way, like that. I just adore these particular pages, the egg pages, and this one with all the little buggies on it. So yeah, there we go. Here's the one we just made. And I might come back and decorate it with you later. I do want to try to get in a crafty haul. I got lots of Tim Holtz goodies again. And so, yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, I did this video in 2 parts because Roger had to go potty. He already went this morning, but he doesn't do everything all at once. Oh, that's the one I have to glue. This is the one I made, and this is the one I made, and this is one I made, and this is one I made. I don't know what I'm doing with all of these. And this is another one I made. I do enjoy making the little tiny journals, and this one still needs to be glued too. So there we go. You guys have a great rest of your morning, and I will probably be back shortly with a crafty haul for all of my Tim Holtz Halloween stuff. Okay, I'm going to link Vintage Lace 75 for you. Go over and say hi to Annie. Tell her I sent you. And give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and comment. And I want to say hello to Dave at Dash of Dave. He's my new buddy. I'm going to link him too because he linked me last week. We've been chatting on Foxy Crafters. And he linked me. And because of him, I got 11 new subscribers. So you guys, I'll see you soon. Okay, and I'm sending you hugs, and talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.